Hey everyone, welcome to the episode 2 of me teaching you how to drive manual transmission. So if you have watched the first episode and you are familiar with the clutch engagement point, so congratulations. So you've overcome the most difficult part of driving the manual transmission, to let the car moving without stalling the engine. So you might want to ask me, so I didn't teach you how much like the gas pedal should I use when start the car, let the car moving at the first gear. I would say for that question you probably need to figure out by yourself, because no matter how much I teach you, so this thing is always slightly gonna be confusing, because every different situation scenarios you're gonna use different method, also the how much gas. But generally speaking, so just around 1500 to 2000 RPM in the most cases. So you're gonna hold it or like this, tap. So tap it. So that one is, you have to control it well. No matter whatever suits you will be better. So what I normally do is just to rivet slightly and engage. So pretty much just like that. So I'm more familiar with this method than some people using the tapping. So they want to tap to around 2000, let it drop, like up and down. But I want to make it smooth and easy. Now let's move on to today's topic. So how to shift correctly. Also, I'm gonna show you. So during the driving, I'm gonna show you. You can see the different situation. So I'm gonna teach you what you should react and prepared. For example, if you want a downshift, a rev match. So what you should do, what you can do. Yeah, so now I've mounted the camera on the car. So let's get going. Yeah, remember all the same. So make sure it's in neutral, clutch chain. It's a little chill outside. You can just use a little fan. Alright, so I'm gonna reverse. And you can see my left foot is like a clutch in, clutch out situation. So now it's totally engaged. Pretty simple. So once you get used to the clutch, so you're gonna just drive very easily. Also, I'm about to approaching the road. So for now, just have a look. If you're not sure, just clutch in, neutral, take a look. See, there's a car on the left. So it's better to leave it in neutral rather than keep it like this, because if you, so when you stop, if you keep the gear in first gear and clutch in all the way in, so that one will cause some unnecessary wear and tear with your clutch and transmission. So you don't want to do that. There's a car doing the reverse. Because my car is still moving, so you can notice I moved to second gear rather than the first gear, so I just can come out pretty easily. Because sometimes when your car is moving, so it's not easy to shift to the first gear actually. Second gear. So I usually, so for the normal driving, so I usually change gear around 3000 RPM. So that one is what I found the best for the overall driving experience. So it's pretty relaxed and you can hear the sound, but not too loud. right now I'm in third gear. In some downhill situations, so I don't have to brake. Pretty much the engine will help me brake a little bit. So when you drive the manual transmission, so you're gonna keep checking what's happening in the front and get prepared. Now for fourth gear. Because you can see at the front it's going uphill, so you don't have to change the fifth gear. So just leave it at fourth gear, no problem. Downshift just to see this situation. So usually, there are basically two methods of doing the downshift. So one is you can, let me show you. So from fourth gear, so if you don't know how to do the rib match, pretty much just clutching, putting in third. But you can see, if you do this, the car is gonna shake it a little bit. So that's why the downshift to rib match can help prevent the shaking and the vibration. So for example, if I, so at the same time when you disengage the clutch and give a little rev, like really to control how much rev you want to put in. You can see. So pretty much you can, if you don't know, you just rev it up a little bit and try to see what's gonna happen. So how many vibration you're gonna feel. Then you will know the sweet point, fast point to do the rib matching. So this is another pretty interesting road. You can see, so it's pretty easy. Once you learn how to start the car, clutch engagement point. So the actual driving is just pretty similar to the automatic transmission. The only thing you need to do is just upshift, downshift a little bit. So right now in the third gear. For this roll I can use fourth gear. If I use fifth gear, sometimes just a little bit jerky, sometimes it's just smooth. But you can see. Because there's a lot of uphill and downhill if you use the fifth gear. It's not easy to use the engine or brake. It's better just to get fourth gear. So once you, I think here is not a good example to teach you, right? First, you need to learn how to do the shifting properly before you're driving on the winding road like this. It's slightly tricky here. But yeah, you don't have to drive too fast to enjoy the car. That's why I'm talking. Still pretty enjoying. See, I need a grip match downshift. The car is pretty smooth. You can see that user environment driving is pretty good, right? Over here. I think for the shifting, there's not too much to teach. So once you drive it, you're gonna know it's pretty easy. The only tricky part is just to do the downshift, brake matching. But I mean, you don't have to do that if you see. If I don't do the brake match, the third gear, you can still try to release the clutch slowly, so the engagement will be smoother than release too quickly. I still recommend just to keep practicing the brake match. Purely from fifth gear, fourth gear, and fifth, fourth, third. Tap the loose throttle. The brake match is second. Sometimes you need slightly more throttle than the other gears. But right now the speed is a little too quick, so moving down to second. But I'm gonna just show you. You can see it's slightly more red. Driving manual transmission on the road like this, so you're gonna get the most fun. So in an automatic transmission, you're not gonna experience something like this. But again, just don't drive too fast. I used to drive pretty fast, but now I think that just driving relaxed is the most important thing. Beautiful road. And also, you might see some other video, people teaching you how to do the toe hill like this. So brake and brake match. But to be honest, that one is only when you're driving on the track. So you want to push your limit. You attack the corner. On a properly road, so you don't have to do that at all. But you can learn, right? Example here. Well, heel toe, I mean, it's the same. So you still need to, so you want a spirit, right? So you need to learn how to run before you're doing the spirit driving. That car is just too close to the center line. So when you're driving, you have to be careful. So don't cause trouble to other people, right? Stay in your line. Changing gear is pretty simple, so you just need more practice. So later I'm gonna show you some normal straight with some traffic light, stuff like that. So you will know how I react in different situations. For example, approaching the traffic light or something else, we just stop. I'm a little bit lost. Now we're on the normal road. Approaching the traffic light. That's great. That's great. Sometimes you don't have to downshift to the second, pretty much just from neutral, let the car roll. Let's see. Hit the first gear again. Transmission, just try to control your nerve. So don't be too nervous. It's not the end of the world if you stall the engine oil. Right? If you're nervous, you don't know what to do, just put it in neutral. So now it's an automatic car, you can think. But just don't forget to move to the gear again. Roundabout. So from now you can slow the speed, some downshift if you can. See, the cars. So if see, I didn't move to neutral because it only take me about 2 or 3 seconds for the traffic to pass. So I can just keep the clutch in first gear, no problem at all. Now again, the car is rolling, so I just put it on the second gear. But you can put in first gear if you want. It'll be easier for the car to start rolling again. I just find a place to park. You can see how do I deal with the speed bump situation. So pretty much when you're approaching the speed bump, so you want to go a little bit slow, but not too slow, right? If you're too slow, sometimes you just stuck and backward. You want to maintain a little bit of speed, but you don't want to speed too many shake or start the engine. Just clutching and let the gravity do the work. No, not the gravity, just see how to say that. So the weight can just, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you've seen how I drive. It's pretty simple, right? So with some practice, you can be as good as me, even better. And so that's pretty much everything today. And for next episode, I'm thinking to teach you guys this, how to do the hill start. I think for me, that's the most challenging part of driving the manual transmission. Even for me, for now, sometimes I'm still a little bit nervous, struggle. Yeah, but I've been driving like all kinds of situation already, and some hill start like almost 30-degree, if I'm correct, in the Auckland City. So that situation is, especially when you stop the car and there's a car behind you, just like keep you like tailgating you, right? So that's gonna make you very nervous. Sometimes, if necessary, you can possibly tell the driver of the car behind to back off a little bit if they don't want to damage their car. If you accidentally start the engine, sometimes because I know some car, when you start the engine, the brake will actually stop working. Because I used to have a Honda DC5 Type R, so when the engine stopped and the brake stopped working, and my handbrake is not that functional as well. So no matter, so when you drive a manual transmission car, just make sure the handbrake is good, brake is good, so at least one thing is in perfect condition. Yeah, so then you don't need to worry too much. So thanks for watching today's video, and see you in the next episode.